Welcome back to Under One Shell. My name is Eli, and let's dive into day number 2 of some hardcore Minecraft. For the first day, we built our awesome cobblestone home with no windows to protect us from all the mobs. It has a lot of light, so nothing can spawn around it. I'm absolutely kidding. This might be the worst building I've ever built in Minecraft before. This is my first time ever playing hardcore Minecraft, so we are playing pretty slow so we don't die. Because if I die, I have to restart. And I do not want to restart, because that would make for a pretty boring video. We got a couple new items from last episode, a bundle and a lodestone. When I was playing Minecraft for the first time years ago, we did not have these items. Same with the spear. I have no clue what it does, but hopefully we can learn today what that weapon does for us. Our first goal for today is to get some iron weapons other than the pickaxe. On the first episode, we did a lot of wandering around this village, and we made the goal of possibly killing this Iron Golem, because I believe he gives us 3 iron. So I think we're going to give that a shot. I remember in the olden days, you just stack a few tall, and we can hit him. I want to play this safe, because once again, we are in hardcore, and we don't want to die. Oh, brother. See, look at me. I'm already trying to die. That guy did a lot of damage. Almost knocked me down to 1 heart. Could have been over right there. That would have been the fastest ever hardcore series known to man. So we aren't going to do that one again. We are going to eat some food and act like nothing happened. I think perhaps instead we try to find ourselves a mine. This is hardcore, so I gotta be very careful in not dying. We gotta start collecting some ender pearls, of course, so we can get to that dragon. I have not killed a dragon probably since this game came out, years and years and years ago. So let's see if we can get this Enderman's attention. I don't want to be too bold and get his attention and have him kill me like that Iron Golem almost did. It would have been really bad if I died. Not really like the spear at all, though. Very accurate. Going right through his leg. This thing has a lot more health when you're only using a stone sword. That's why we can get further into this cave, find some iron. But it is nighttime, so let's sleep real quick before we get in there. We can never get too safe. I think for the mobs that we want to avoid, that Iron Golem for one. But we want to try to avoid some creepers, because I'm pretty sure they can still one-shot us even in iron armor. Once again, a lot has changed, so I'm not quite sure if that's still the case. I don't see why they would change something simple like that, though. We are going to need to find some coal, because we only have 14... Whoa, a zombie's holding a shovel. We only got 12 torches left now. Ooh, actually, this thing is pretty nice. The range on it. Wow. But it does not do a lot of damage, I can see. Quite a lot of zombies spawning. There's a spawner over there. Make a little XP farm so we can upgrade all of our weapons and get stronger. So when we get to that ender dragon, we don't die prior to. We are nice and prepared. So we got some coal up there, but Let's light up the area so no mobs sneaking on us. And then once we get out of this cave and find all that iron that we need, we are going to have to get a little food farm going. I'm not sure what the best early game food probably going to be. Probably just the generic cows. So maybe start a cow farm or pig, possibly even chicken. Chicken would probably be the best for us because we're going to need arrows for long range attacks. I think I want to try, I got some horse armor yesterday on day 1. Trying to find a horse to put the armor on it, and finding a saddle would be huge. I am playing in Java, not Bedrock. I'm not sure if I have mentioned that yet or not. Pretty sure Java has way more to it than Bedrock. So far, what I've learned from the first episode was my first ever YouTube video I've ever created. I'm learning that it's very hard to talk non-stop while playing a game by yourself. Normally I have somebody to talk to, but not like this. So it's a little hard. At times you guys are going to hear me go quiet for a couple seconds, but don't be alarmed. I'm going to come back. I'm making a video. I got to talk. I got to be here. I don't know if we are going to stick with this house here though, because it's quite terrible. But everybody has a starter home, and this is my starter home. We did not find any iron in there, so to the next cave it is. And then yesterday when we found that lodestone, I had no clue what it was, so when I wasn't playing I looked up what it is, and it's kind of like a waypoint that we can set a compass to. So if I wander too far, I can find my way back home. This cave is quite steep. We don't want to take too much fall damage. And we want to kind of make it easy for ourselves to get back up here. Otherwise it's just going to be a pain in the butt. We don't have any iron yet, so we don't have a water bucket. So if I take fall damage, I can't MLG fall and, you know, catch myself. I've never once done that before, but it's always a first or something. So dripstone here, I'm pretty sure if we fall directly on that, it does more damage to us, so let's avoid that at all costs. Dripstone. I can't remember which one is a stalactite and which one is a stalagmite. I think the stalagmites are the ones that are on the ceiling, and stalactites are the ones that come from the ground. If I remember correctly from science years and years ago, because stalagmites might fall on you. I think that's what my science teacher said. Stalagmites might fall on you. Little weird thing to remember. Oh, and now seeing we did get an ender pearl from that enderman. That is a huge, huge plus for us. If you guys did not catch the first episode, my name is Eli. I did introduce myself in the beginning of this episode again, but we will recap a little bit about me. I am 25 years old. I live in Tennessee. I have a wife and a child. I do have a full-time job. I unfortunately cannot quit that job and do YouTube full-time because we are just starting this, and it's not a good idea just to quit a job before you have a job. I don't think YouTube will ever be my full-time job though, but hey, one can always dream. One thing that I am learning that they have changed a lot. I thought this was a chicken, but this is a blue egg, so apparently they make blue chickens now. Is it the same as a normal chicken? I have no clue. But I have no reason to kill it. But, you know, seeing this, our house is right over yonder. And over this hill, we got a lot of sheep, pigs, horses. So when time comes to make that farm, it's going to be quite easy for us. But we are still on mission number 1 of finding some iron, and I'm failing. But back to me. Today, I did a couple fun things. I got home from work, and I mowed the yard. So that's super fun. Just the perk of being an adult. You have to do house chores, you know, laundry and all that fun jazz. But this is pretty awesome. You got a huge cavern that leads to a mine shaft. I'm kind of scared to go in there right now though, because of cave spiders. But I think we should do it. Risk it for the biscuit. So let's get up in here, and let's just stick with getting the iron first. If we can't get this iron, then I don't know what we're doing. We can't even find the most simple item in the game. We got a lot of copper, but copper is absolutely useless to us. And it's just been a big old bust. These cave systems after these updates have not been good. I don't know if this is just me and my seed, but hey, big money, look at us go. Iron. Oh boy, one whole piece. That is huge for us. But looky here, we got some more. We do not want to get hit by that lava. I think that if it hits us, we will go down to maybe 1 HP. Well, that's just me guessing. I know a long time ago it was pretty easy to find some chests in here. Oh, cave spider. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that right now. Not one bit. I'm scared of that. I don't want to get poisoned. I don't have a bucket. Nothing for milk. Because if he hits you, he's going to poison you. We would just drink milk. I don't think we've had too many accomplishments as of yet for this YouTube channel. We are right next to a village, so that is a plus. If I can remember how to make a like a mending villager, that would be huge. That way we could get our correct items, and then we could repair them with XP. Now, I stopped playing Minecraft when they came out with this this new block, Deep Slate. I know it's been around in the game for a long while, but I don't know too much about it other than it's harder than normal stone. I'm pretty sure it's just like any normal building block though. But it is starting to get dark, so we're going to run back to our base and play it safe. Because once again, this is hardcore. If I die in hardcore, we restart. And our main goal is to defeat the Ender Dragon in 24 hours. I've only ever beat the Ender Dragon one time in my entire Minecraft existence. And to be honest with you, I think we're gonna beat him again. As long as we don't die. I'm already struggling where I came from, but I'm pretty sure I came from over there. But let's get some more coal before we go back. Can never have too much coal. Another cool thing for us to see would be the Ocean Temple. I know they added the Guardians in a while back, but I have never tried attacking that. Clearly got our mobs to the left. But we're just going to keep on keeping on and get back to our house. I should realistically just carry a bed with me, because it doesn't really matter where we spawn. If we die and can't go back. The world just vanishes. So let's find our home, and maybe we'll get some windows on it for this episode. But there's that blue chicken again. But we got a lot of mobs right there. That mob has full copper armor, looks like. We don't want to mess with him. And I think these guys are going to come after us. Creeper to my left. We don't want to get blown up at all. But we do have that Iron Golem that I tried to kill, and I think if a mob gets close, he will kill him for us. So I really don't trust these mobs right this second without these windows in our amazing hut. We have a lot that still needs to be done. And I think now that we got this iron, let's toss it in a furnace and get us some different weapons. A different stone sword, get rid of that and get an iron sword. And maybe we can get a bow going that's not broken. Get us some an iron shovel. And let's go find some sand for today. It's always been such a satisfying sound to me running on grass. It's just, listen, it's just perfect. But I don't think we're next to a body of water, so finding sand actually might be pretty hard for us. There's a swamp. Well, I don't know if it's a swamp or not. But we're going to keep looking for some sand, get some windows thrown up today. And yeah. So far, we're just running and running until we can find a body of water. But I don't think I've ever had such a hard time finding something in Minecraft. This is kind of insane. No sand in there. No sand, but clay. I think that might be the most useless block in the game. Clay. I don't think I've ever built a brick house in this game. Whoa. You guys see that thing hopping over here? Dang. Frogs can hop pretty high. I don't know if a frog is hostile or not. Should we figure out? Frogs are not hostile. Do they drop us anything? Frogs do not drop anything. So a pointless creature. Yeah, no sand anywhere. How are we going to get windows on our house? Do we just scrub it up even more and just build it one block tall? We might have to do that. I haven't learned any tricks from playing hardcore, just other than being cautious. That's all I've really learned since we've been playing. I've also learned that the maps and biomes are 10 times different. Oh, there's a body of water over there, so probably be able to get some sand. And once we get some sand, we'll smelt the sand and get some glass. And we'll probably use glass panes instead of just solid glass, because it goes a little bit further for us. Instead of using 6, we get 16. But that's nice. We get another lodestone here. Fire charge. I don't really think we need that, but we'll take it just in case. And we'll take the chest plate just in case. But that's good that we're finding these. But let's get back to it. Get the sand. Get back to our house. Smelt the sand. Get us some windows. And keep playing it safe. How much sand should I get? It is kind of a haul away from the house. So maybe just a stack of 64. Or until we get bored of digging. I'm trying to think of anything cool that I've ever done in Minecraft. When I was, I would say maybe 13 or 14, my friends and I played Minecraft Survival quite a lot. And I think the coolest thing that I've ever built was a giant castle. It had some really tall pillars on each corner, a huge automatic gate with pistons, and that's like the extent of anything cool I've ever built. A giant castle. Also, in my younger days, I was playing on the Xbox 360, and there's this game called Castle Miner Z, kind of like a knockoff version of Minecraft. And it was just such a weird game. I don't want to say 2D, but it was more grainy than Minecraft, and there was a up top world and a hell. But the point of my story is that you would run like 10,000 blocks away and you'd reach the end of the world, and at the end of the world there would be every single ore in the game for you. I do not want to toss 64 in there because we don't need that much glass. We are not planning on being this home for long. But this Castle Miner game, it was way different. You could build guns and everything to shoot these zombies that were trying to raid your house. And it was just a different game. Minecraft is a lot more chill than that. Although in that game there was no hardcore. Once again, I've never played any hardcore games before. So, if you died in that game, you just respawn. They changed that. Used to be only get one door when you built them. Now you get 3. Don't know what I'm going to do with 3 doors. It's a little weird. But let's put some of the stuff away that we do not need in our inventory. We'll probably get rid of that spear. Build ourselves a iron sword. I know I can use this book right here, but that's if I forget any of the crafting recipes. But that's cool. You can build a saddle now. You used to only be able to find those inside of strongholds. But now actually looking at this, there's a lot of new things that I've never seen. Back in the day, cake was the best thing to have. But not anymore. Now the best food I think is the golden carrot. I know we'll need to get a smoker. Not sure what a smithing table does, but sure does something important. But let's get 12 of these, that way we can make the panes. Get rid of that so we don't have to look at it. But I think on our next episode we're going to see if the blue egg can spawn ourselves a chicken. So if we could get a chicken farm going, that'd be awesome, so we can get more arrows. But let's get our windows up in here. Once again, this is not our final home. This is just something to keep us safe so we don't die. And then eventually we're probably gonna make a journey going that direction, because I liked how there was water over there. Because we can never have enough water. The water has a lot of sand. We can go fishing if we want to go fishing. So, Minecraft has added a lot of features in. It's pretty cool. I hope everybody's day has been good. My day has been pretty good. I've had no complaints. I'm excited to see what else we can learn from the new updates in this game. And I know I'm tossing some more stuff in these bundles, but I only got 1 chest in here for now. and that's just what we're working with. I think we're okay with this set of armor and our gold boots. I know if we go to the nether and don't have gold on, the piglins will attack us. So that's something for us to watch out for. But for now, I feel like this has been a good second episode. I'm trying to make them closer to 20 minutes instead of a longer 30-minute episode. Just because I think 30-minute episodes carry on and it's harder for me to find things to talk about. But for tomorrow's goal, I think we are going to venture a little further, get a little bit more risky, and get deeper into a cave. Maybe we can go back to that cave that was over there and see if we can find where that cave spider spawner is. But for now, thank you for watching episode 2 of Under One Shell. I've appreciated you guys listening to me talk, and I will catch you guys on the next episode.